Well, hello everyone. I'm so glad that you could join us. I have a very special friend today. It's Pete the cat. Can everyone say hi to Pete the cat? Hi, Pete. Nice to have you here with us. Pete the cat is going to tell us a story about his favorite shirt. Pete put on his favorite yellow shirt with the 4 big, round, groovy buttons. He loved his shirt so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. As Pete was walking along and singing his song, one of the buttons popped off and rolled away. Oh no! How many buttons does Pete have left? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3. 3 groovy buttons. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! 'Cause buttons come and buttons go. And we just keep on singing our song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. As Pete kept walking along, one of his buttons popped off. Oh no! And rolled away. How many buttons does Pete have left? Let's count together. 1, 2. 2 groovy buttons. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! 'Cause buttons come and buttons go. But Pete just keeps on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. As Pete kept walking along, one of his buttons popped off and rolled away. Oh no! How many buttons does Pete have left? Let's count together. 1. He has 1 groovy button. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! Because buttons come and buttons go, and we just keep on singing our song. My button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. Well, as Pete continued on his walk, his last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons does Pete have left? 0. He has 0 buttons. No more buttons. Oh no! Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! Because buttons come and buttons go. And Pete said, look, he still has his belly button. Oh, where's your belly button? Belly button. Oh, my button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. Oh, and the moral of that story is that buttons come and buttons go, but we can still stay cool cats. Can everyone say bye to Pete the cat? Bye, Pete. Thanks for joining us today. Bye, friends. Thanks for coming.